Welcome to the Retire with Peace podcast, the podcast where we help you create a fulfilling and stress-free retirement. Each week, we bring you expert advice, practical tips, and inspiring stories to help you plan and live your best retirement life. Whether you're nearing retirement or already enjoying your golden years, this podcast is here to support you every step of the way. Let's embark on this journey together and discover how to retire with peace.
Welcome back to the Retire with Peace podcast. As always, I'm your host, Dave Zaegel. And this winter, I would love to see everybody stay healthy. As many of you know, if you've listened before, if you've watched these videos on YouTube, we did a 2-month series back in late summer, early fall on health and staying healthy in retirement. I'm happy to announce, and I'm going to brag a little bit, that I have a 1-year anniversary that I recently achieved. And it was a 1-year anniversary of not getting sick at all. No flu, no fever, no cold, no cough, no allergy, nothing. And some of it's just luck. That's just how the world goes. I am not invincible. I realize at some point I will get sick. Who knows when? But I don't think it was an accident either. I've really been focusing the past year on a lot of things that we've talked about in our previous series on health. And while I'm not the picture of perfect health, I ain't too bad. So I want to share this with you in order to try to help you focus on these things this winter. Because as you get together with family over the holidays and you start staying inside more because it's cold and everybody else is sick, there are things that you can do to at least increase your odds of not getting sick. Nothing's going to be perfect. But if you do certain things, it's almost certain that you have increased your odds on not getting sick, and you're going to have just more energy and everything along the way anyway. So number one, drink your water, especially if you feel like you're starting to get sick. Maybe you get a little bit of a sore throat, or you start to get just a little bit of congestion. You feel like something's coming on. Slam the water. Just keep drinking water. Do not dehydrate yourself with anything else. Drink tons of water if you start feeling a little bit iffy. Second thing, sleep. Your body does an incredible job repairing itself when it sleeps. So if you can start by just combining a ton of water and a lot of sleep, you're going to go a long way towards helping yourself protect against illness. Third thing is exercise. Doesn't have to be crazy, even if it's just a walk. I know walking outside in the cold stinks, but it's worth it. Even if it's just a short walk, that is something that's really going to help you. Now, if you want to take another step higher, which I would recommend doing, is start working with some sort of strength training. That could even just be with bands or something simple. It doesn't have to be elaborate. It doesn't have to be a super complex plan. But strength training helps because your muscles are more than just a movement organ. Your muscles actually store a ton of really important chemicals, and those chemicals get released during strength training exercises and other forms of at least semi-vigorous training. So again, walks are great. They're awesome. They're underrated. So go ahead and do a walk. That'd be a great start. If you can do some strength training to develop your muscles, that's even better. Because like I said, there's just a ton of chemicals in there that get stored and released that help fight all sorts of stuff, inflammation, illnesses, you name it. So water, sleep, exercise, especially strength training. And then lastly, eat your protein. You almost can't eat too much. Yes, you can, but most people will not because it takes an obscene amount in order to be unhelpful. So eat your protein. Your body needs it, especially if you start exercising. That will help fuel those muscles and really help provide even more chemicals in there that can get released to be helpful to you to prevent those illnesses. So definitely eat right, eat your protein, drink that water hard, slam that water if you start feeling bad. It's really going to help. Get your sleep and get moving, get some exercise, strength training if you can. If you can do those 4 things, you're going to increase your odds tremendously of not getting sick, or perhaps even if you get sick, getting better faster. There's no guarantee for sure, but those 4 things, man, they will help. So that is your encouragement as we get into these cold winter months. Keep yourself healthy. You'll thank yourself tremendously if you can get through these winter months without colds or flus or any of the other nonsense. So good luck to you on that. This is your encouragement, your push to get moving, stay healthy in these coming months.